taking a risk here. Is it one risk too many? What's he done? What has Arthur College done?
Well, I've no idea. What on earth is he thinking about?
What's he done? What has Arthur College done?
Well, I've no idea.
What was College doing?
I've no idea. Simply unforgivable. No idea.
Well, as soon as Arthur College started writing that script, you just knew the ending.
Welcome back to Total Football. Santo.
That is the dance that is sweeping the nation. It's called the Borich.
Oh, wow.
And for our special, for your entertainment, we have here the special Total Football dancers doing the Borich Love.
Oh, wow. Take it away, Total Football dancers. Oh, look at this. All the kids are loving it. You've never seen such perfect dancing in all of your life. Dancing with the stars. Total Football dancers. Hey, we got to thank you, Total Football dancers. Wow. Hey, we've got to let them go. They've got to be at King Kong the Musical in 10 minutes.
So, guys, you can just go back to the dressing room.
That's nice. There's bowls of water in there, guys.
Wow.
And what a perfect segue that is.
I hope there's enough air in there.
Yeah. Soon find out. Our next guest, well, he can only be described as possibly the best coach the A-League has ever seen. He has just taken over the national team and had his first game in charge and done an absolutely wonderful job. Can you please join us in welcoming Ange Postecoglou?
Great to be here.
Very restrained. Ange, congratulations on Tuesday.
Thank you.
You know what? You look like you're enjoying it. Was it fun?
It was fun, yeah. It was a massive build-up. It was a hectic couple of weeks, but I really enjoyed the week in camp. Winning always helps, and yeah, it was a great night.
Ange, I noticed that you were playing players in their positions.
Yeah, radical. Yeah.
When did you come up with that?
No, I always like to do things different, so I thought put people in their positions, see how we go.
It worked. It was great.
Thanks.
Go on. No, well, I was speaking of players in their positions. Most of the country was pretty excited, Ange, when Tommy Rogic came on. How did you see his game, and also his, his position at Celtic at the moment? Are you happy with where he is and considering the game time that he's getting?
No, look, and I'm on record as saying that we need Tommy to play. You saw when he came on. I mean, I get, even though you're coaching, I get excited as well when he comes on and he does the stuff he does, and we don't have a lot of players like him. So I'm kind of hoping between now and the World Cup that, he gets some game time. He's certainly good enough. There's no doubt about that. But at his age, he needs to be playing. And for us, as I said, we don't have many Tommy Rogics, so I'd love to see him play.
You talk about you'd like to see him play. I mean, is there a number of players that you consider definite ins right now?
No, not at the moment. Okay. That's the way I like it, and probably up until the World Cup will keep everyone on their toes. There isn't a lot of games between now and then, but there is 6 months of football. So, even in the A-League on the weekend, you saw some guys, put some pretty good form together. And if they do that, I mean, it's a great year to be in good form. So,
so you do look at your taggers and stuff. You look at those
guys and
go, okay.
I mean, they've got to sustain it, but that's the carrot that's there for everyone. I mean, even at the start of the year when I was coaching Melbourne Victory, I said this is going to be a great year. I felt it was going to be a great year for the A-League because every footballer who's playing who's an Australian is thinking that maybe I'll get a ticket to the World Cup, so, give their best.
Is it true that Mark Bosnich is in consideration?
As what?
Just as whatever he wants, the way he tells it.
Actually, he hasn't let a goal in about 10 years.
No, he hasn't. No,
tell you how to do your job.
It was my greatest motivation to get back into coaching, sitting next to Bozza for those years.
Got to get back out there. Well, we should say about our shirts very quickly.
Yes.
We thought we'd honour you, Ange, with...
I saw that. Yeah.
So I've gone for the Raw, obviously. Did a wonderful job there.
I've gone with the Vic. Remember them?
And then old has to be different's gone for the French.
No.
Look at this guy. He's not a team player. What have you got? South Melbourne.
South Melbourne. Circle. What year?
That would be around 2000, that one. Yeah.
Where did you play in the year 2000?
Yeah, in Brazil.
In Brazil against Man United. And guess what? I smelled like Paul Trimboli.
That's what that is. Hey, can I talk about the World Cup just quickly, Ange? I've been through the pots to see what group we're going to get. Yep. This is how I see it. Best possible group. Switzerland. Whatever.
Yeah.
Bosnia-Herzegovina. Made-up country.
Yeah.
Right. Algeria, the Desert Foxes, or Uruguay, because they're our bunnies. Right. And then us.
Okay.
Would you be happy with that?
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad group. I must admit, I did the simulator that you do online with my son. We did it about 20 times, and he kept saying we're going to come last, so he's not very confident about it.
The good thing about that night when they pulled out the pots, it was a pot and palmer night.
You can boo Ange. They have it. They have it.
Lucky it was a pot and palm night. Sepp Blatter wanted a tits and sits night.
Can we talk about the game? Sammy, get us on solid ground. Get us on solid ground, Sammy.
As a man who's never coached a game, I don't want to tell you your job, right?
Why not? Everyone else does.
Exactly. But on the sidelines, I think that the players want to look over there and see authority, power and confidence. I don't think they want to look over to the sidelines and see a man who looks like he's waiting for a bus.
A well-dressed man waiting for a bus.
Well-dressed? True, you didn't say you're homeless.
Well, a couple of times, actually, when you were looking at the clock, I was going, is it almost here?
I was checking the schedule. He was running late.
What was it like? No,
like I said, I really enjoyed it. I mean, it was probably... there was a couple of unusual things, because even my family and Fred said they've never seen me sit inside a bench. I'm usually on a plastic chair, which was quite unusual for me. A bit of a thrill. And I didn't sit down. I usually sit down, but I enjoyed the night so much, I was on my feet the whole time.
Yeah, absolutely right. Well...
I've got one more.
Do.
Just after the game, because you don't forget where you came from, and of course your great time with Fox. After the game, you joined the boys in the commentary booth up there at Fox.
We've had a substitution on the desk. Chris Coyne out. Ange Postecoglou, our old colleague here at Fox Sports, which is
very nice of you, Ange. And I tell you what, a tough decision as to who was going to make way for you, considering the pedigree of the commentary team. You got Robbie Slater, EPL winner with Blackburn. You got Bozza, goalkeeper of Manchester United, Chelsea. Or you got Chris Coyne, coach of Bayswater City in the Western Australian Stadium.
Now, what are you thinking, Ange? Hit the pine, Coyne.
Yeah, they got rid of Coyne. But it's good to
He's a good man, Coyne, though. He knows his stuff. He's a good coach.
Hey, whatever.
Ange, I was going to say...
Trying to back him up here.
Did you ever think, there was a bit of trouble with back in the Socceroos under-20 side? It was a tough old time. Did you ever, in your heart of hearts, think, yeah, you know what, I reckon I'm up for this? Could you ever imagine being here?
In all seriousness, 5 years ago, I was virtually unemployable in terms of in the football circles. Obviously, things didn't go as well as planned with the young Socceroos, and I was kind of struggling to see whether I would get an opportunity again. But it's been a great ride the last 5 years, and I often say it, even say to the players, that that's the wonderful thing about this game. You do your job, you try and do it as best you can. And opportunities arise, and I've been fortunate enough to be where I am.
Well, you know what? We'd love to stay chatting all night, but we do have to move on. So it's time to say thank you very much to Ange Postecoglou. That's been a real pleasure. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Handshakes just won't do it with us. I think you know that.
Yeah, I know. Wow. This is nice.
Mate.
What a lovely moment. And you know what?
We would like to... we thought of giving you something as a memento of you staying here. We wanted to give you the Postecoglou, but unfortunately there's 3 dancers in there.
But no one goes home empty-handed from Total Football. Ange Postecoglou, from us to you. Ladies and gentlemen...